Alright, continuation. Let's do the boss rush part. And we're at the final stretch. So Flashman, I don't know what his weakness is. Who cares? Just it's Flashman. Whatever. He's easy enough. We'll just kill him with the Buster. Alright, next one is Metal Man, whose weakness is metal. There you go. One hit. We're low on weapons, that's kind of rough. That's okay. Yeah, man. Pretty sure Wily is weak to Clash. His first form is weak to Clash, and the second form, you can only, it's not really weak to anything, but you can only hit it with Bubble. I don't remember the next guy, so we'll just, might as well just keep it on, might as well go back to Metal Man. Oh, no, it's Quick Man. What is his? Anything? Man. Seems to be alright. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, it's Flash Man, that's right. Metal doesn't do anything. So we'll just have to kill him with a Buster. If we take some damage, like, that's fine. We're not going to take much damage on the other bosses. So, Bubble Man, his is metal, I know that. So that was easy enough. And then, was this wood? His is actually, like, a lot of people think it's metal, because metal cuts wood, and it actually does massive damage to it. Not gonna lie. But his is actually heat. Or maybe just a fully charged heat kills everything. I don't know. Heat's one of those weapons you never use. This guy's is his is wood, but like you can't get close enough with wood, man. The bullets are too big, and you always hit that stupid thing. So I don't know. It to me just seems like, at least time-wise and damage-wise, it takes about the same amount of time and the same amount of damage to just kill him with a Buster. Alright, so Heat Man is Bubble. We need to save Bubble for the boss, but we can spare a little bit. Because Heat Man will mess you up if you will. Alright, so we're on to Wily. We have one tank. Here's the thing. We have no Clash. Oh, that's bad. We want to die. We have the lives. Let's just die. Get our weapon back. I thought we had Clash. Oh well. We're out of everything. So let's just die and come back. We don't have to do boss rush again. Oh, okay, I'm still out of Clash. Oh, this is bad. That's right, it doesn't refill unless you game over. Alright, so... See, like now, you think even if I use him... He's got two forms. So if I don't kill him all the way in the first form, I want to save my E-Tank until absolutely necessary. Metal actually does decent damage to him just because you can aim it. So let's just use that up. It won't do us any other good against the final guy. Okay, so we're at the second form. Oh, he doesn't like to be touched. Okay. Note to self. How many lives do we have? Okay, so we have a little to play around with. It's not like, all hope is not lost. I feel like at the bosses too, you use way less power. Oh, it doesn't, you don't use any power. Well, hardly any. Alright, let's pop it here. If we're gonna ever get enough of a lead to get through it, that was gonna be the time. That is the first time I beat him without his weakness, actually. His Clash does quite a bit. Then we have the secret little boss guy. I don't know, do we get filled up on everything? We don't have an E-tank, we don't need it. He doesn't have a weakness, like nothing hurts him but bubble. We got more than enough bubble. This blood, though, does massive damage. It's a little gory, too. I always wondered if, like, it's supposed to be, like, special, like, you know, like robot juice, or it's supposed to be, like, oil or something, or... And for all intents and purposes, this blood... Trust me, you don't want to take damage off of it. Otherwise, you're handicapped automatically going into the boss. This boss, actually, I would kind of liken a little bit to the second form of the final boss in Ninja Gaiden, where he shoots really hard to dodge, or shots are really hard to dodge until you get a pattern, like you get a rhythm down. So this could be, we might have to make like 2 attempts at this. Don't get frustrated, we'll get there. Yeah, see, like, you can get close to him and hit him. Well, the problem is getting close enough to hit him where you don't get hit. Like, I can actually dodge his shots, like, all day, every day. But to get, you have to kind of find, like, I don't know, like, a pattern, or, like, you have to kind of gauge your distance. I guess, like, dial it in. Shouldn't be talking while doing this. He doesn't like touching either. One hit kill touch. One more shot. There we go. Alright, it didn't take multiple attempts. So now we beat the game on normal. I have yet to play difficult. I don't know. Maybe I will. This game really is, for a Mega Man game, it's not overly hard, but it's definitely not, it's still not easy. Like, there's just like difficulty spikes in some places, I feel like. Or maybe it's just because you get that old game syndrome where the hardest parts come towards the end, so it's like this parts you never really reach, you know, to practice. So like you do the beginning like 1,000 times and you get to the guy you've had no practice on. Then you get killed, and now you have to do the whole thing over. By the time you get good enough to move forward, you've done the beginning 1,000 times, and then that's easier, so maybe it's part of that. I like the ending here. It's just like him walking, kind of like, and you see the seasons changing, like he's a wandering, like, they're both Capcom characters. I could see him and Ryu getting along from Street Fighter. Kind of got like, actually it looks like a Street Fighter kind of like setting almost with the some precipitation changes. So anyway, it's one of my favorite games. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little something about the game, and stay tuned for more. So far I've been playing a lot of my favorites, but we're gonna hope to move towards a little bit stranger territory. But like I said, I want to practice those games to get them down a little bit, so, because I like to do it organically. I mean, I have some editing software and stuff that I'll use on occasion, but I like to do it organically, you know, show what a real playthrough is like, you know, give you the real feeling of that. It's like legitimate playthrough. And, you know, sometimes I have to do multiple takes, but if that happens, I'll usually just do the whole retake over until I get it, which is not the most time-effective way, but it definitely helps you get better at the game. So, but my goal is for myself to, once I'm done, I don't want to speedrun these, really, because that takes a lot of time, but it's really cool to have games you can just sit down and just play through and beat in, like, one sitting. Kind of like a book, you know, even if they're longer, you know, or multiple sittings. I'm gonna try to do some longer games. I've got Link to the Past. That one we could just might do that. So if there's anything in the comments, like let me know what games you'd like to see. I've got some obscure titles, and if I don't have it, I could probably get it. But thank you guys for watching. As always, hit the like button if you liked it, even if you didn't. I am needy and I appreciate it. So peace.